We're back. Thank you so much for staying with us. Remember, our agenda today is learning so much about the use of biological pesticides and why that is the way to go when it comes to sustainable agriculture. And I want for you, Juliet, to talk to us about how sustainable is the use of biopesticides for large-scale farmers. Are these biological pesticides even readily available? Huyu mkulima kona 200 acres or more, and they want to spray, they want to use the correct, pesticides for their farm. How reliable and available are these biological pesticides?
Okay, biological pesticides are readily available in the market. And there are so many companies that are coming up doing organic. Only that the farmer now is supposed to look at things like the registration, whether this is a registered pesticide, biopesticide by the organic bodies. And also for the large-scale farmers, of course, you can't go collecting the chilies and the aloe vera and the tithonia and make it for the 100 acres or plus. So that's where now you engage the companies that are doing organic biopesticides so that they can give you a registered biopesticide with the right dosage and also the right analysis that is showing you this is what is in this pesticide.
Right.
It is safe for this, it has the pre-harvest interval of this so that you can also take to the market something that is safe for consumption. How
does a farmer certify that this biological pesticide is registered? Is there like something you can scan? Is there, something that you look at in the packaging? Ndio tuhakikishe hatujauziwa tu mikorogo huku nje tunaambiwa tupeleke kwa shamba.
Yeah, sure. There are marks, certification marks that appear on the packaging of the labeling of the product. For example, there is the EcoCert mark that shows that this product is organic certified for the EU market.
Right.
There is also Kilimo High, which is very common because it certifies East Africa, products that can circulate in the East Africa. Those are some of the marks that you check.
Right.
So if you receive an organic product, not just pesticide, organic product, you check for the Kilimo High mark or the EcoCert mark. Those are the most common ones.
Right.
Yeah, so you can check as a farmer once you go to purchase the product, you can first check those marks so to ascertain that they are organically certified.
Right.
There's also the green, the label has at the bottom there, according to the Kenya registrations, it has to have a green band.
Green line, yeah.
A green band. The others may have yellow, may have blue, but you'll have a green. First of all, that will be the indicator that this product is organic, is not harmful to it. It doesn't cause environmental problems. And then now you look for the other.
Right. So nikiona iko na yellow, iko na black.
Yeah.
That's a different class.
That's a different class. Yeah.
That's a different class.
So when I'm also going to buy these biological pesticides, should I also tell the dealer or whatever I'm buying it from the particular pest that I'm dealing with in my farm so that they know what to give? Am I one size fits all?
No, no, you got to be specific. I mean, if sometimes the farmer may not know precisely what the problem is, but usually when they go to the outlets, the agrovets, they will carry maybe the leaves, maybe the fruit which has been destroyed, and ask probably what could be the problem. So it is wise to start there because again, you've got to know the problem before you sort it out. And most of those agrovet people we also try to train them. It's one of our obligations to train them so that they also can be able to identify the problem, the symptoms, and then advise accordingly.
Right. So let's talk about the shelf life. All right. Nikienda ninunue your biopesticides. How long can I stay with it when it's still viable for use?
It will depend on what product we have. Usually, I've seen, like what we have seen in the area video, is 6 months, the guy says that the product will break down. You see, it has not been, it has been done with just making water and all that. When you do now a professional product, the PCPB, the institution that registers pesticide products in Kenya, will require you to meet some various standards. Because again, if the shelf life is so short, it will mean by the time maybe you distribute it to Kisumu to Rodwa to wherever, maybe it might get even expired before it has been used. So they require a minimum of 2 years. Right. So there are various stages that you must meet. But we know some organic products, especially based on microorganisms, will take even up to 8 years before they can be declared like they are out of whatever. But the raw requires at least a minimum of 2 years.
Right. Yeah. I'll come back to you shortly for winding up, but before we get to our last questions to our experts, allow me to have the conversation that we have here every single day with our farmers, giving you tips on what you need to do in order to grow in this agricultural space. We want you to move from just doing agriculture to thrive in doing agribusiness. And one of the best solutions that we do have for you is by making sure that you as a farmer, you are part of a cooperative society. Now remember, the cooperative society is the voice of the farmer, because in there you do stand a higher chance of getting financial support from various financial institutions like the Cooperative Bank, who over the years have been very keen when it comes to supporting small-scale farmers, large-scale farmers, and farmers in cooperative societies. Also, in your group of farmers, you will get quality farm input. You'll also get professional agronomy services. If you're looking for someone to advise you about organic farming, it's very easy for you to get it when you are with your other members in your cooperative society. And also, you're guaranteed to get market for your produce at the end of the season, because you're combining in large scale as well. Now also, in case you are selling agrochemicals, right, to farmers, it's time for them to plant. You want to give them inputs, you want to give them different commodities that they do need in their farm. Na hauna pesa ya kutosha ya kustock your shop, you do not have to worry. All you have to do is partner with a cooperative bank who are offering a loan called stock financing. You stock up your shop, make sure you do have all the agrochemicals and the farm inputs that your farmers need. Alafu wakishalipa, utalipa deni yako, and remember, you can take this loan as many times as you want to. So please take advantage of the various credit solutions that are offered by the Cooperative Bank. Now, Mr. Sampson, in 20 seconds as we wind up, please tell us some countries, all right, that at this point are embracing organic farming much more than the use of chemicals in their farm.
If I started with where we are, Kenya is also doing very well in terms of organic farming and trying to get organized. But I think we are the leaders in East Africa.
Right.
But it's more of policy. We have not gone very well. But we have Uganda, which is also doing well, Rwanda.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that. In the interest of time, we're going to have to wrap up our conversation there. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you, Samson. You have been very insightful in this conversation. Lakini sitaacha mwende kabla mjanipatia answer ya farm joke. You thought I'll forget that? Sorry. The question was, why did the tree need to take a nap? Mmenipatia such good answers about organic farming. Hebu nipe answer hiyo, Mr. Samson.
Ndio mkulima avune matunda.
All right, Juliet.
I think it was too tired of standing alone. We've done the deforestation. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, overthink. So the answer is, I told you it's a joke. Don't overthink. It's forest.
Oh.
Forest. You get?
So that you can rest.
And with that, we have come to the end of the show today, and of course this entire week. A very big thanks to all the farmers that opened their doors to us this week. Thank you so much. The team that is working on this production, a very big thanks. And of course our viewers for choosing to be with us every single day of the week. We say a very big thanks. We'll see you again next week with a lot more when it comes to all matters agriculture. Until then, do have yourselves a fantastic weekend, and also happy International Women's Day to every single woman that is watching us right now. Happy International Women's Day
Happy
to you,
International
Juliet,
Day to
in
you.
advance. Goodbye, and see you again next week. My name is Violetta Ngina. Goodbye.